perfect. Converted to a much more stage used look. So this is the same visor that Sid Wilson of Slipknot wore in most recent months here during the era of the album cycle, The End so far. What I was doing there at the beginning of the video was just scraping off the nanotech because I confirmed with AJ, who received a stage used face shield from Sid, that Sid had removed the nanotech part here on the front, so that's what I did. I'll be leaving a link down below to let you know where you too can find one of these cyberpunk face shields, which I think may be a product of COVID, really. Something that came about during COVID perhaps, but it is a face shield, so anyway, it's pretty fucking cool. Much like today's unboxing. On today's video, I'm going to the opposite side of the spectrum, the opposite side of the end so far, all the way back to the self-titled album with a Sid Wilson gas mask unboxing. So let's check it out, shall we? So, having visited AJ Good's House of Masks recently and filmed quite a bit of it, especially his Sid Wilson gas mask collection. And I have found that the gas masks worn by Sid Wilson during the first 2 album cycles are totally obtainable. A lot of these military gas masks were issued by the thousands. I'm convinced that very early on, Sid Wilson visited an army surplus store and just fucking loaded up a shopping cart with gas masks. Anyway, I do recall seeing one gas mask in AJ's collection. I recognized one of them. And I recalled seeing that same mask for sale on eBay. And that is the US M9A1 gas mask, which I have here for today's unboxing. And this mask came all the way from Croatia. Made its way up to me here in Canada. And Croatia is just over here. Man, there are Slipknot fans all over this world. Anyway, the eBay listing had this as a Sid Wilson gas mask. And with the listing was there was a card pictured with the listing, and the card was of Sid wearing the mask. The card was from the 10th anniversary deluxe edition of the self-titled album that came out in 2009. There was 9 cards that came with this deluxe edition. On the reverse side, all 9 cards created one picture of the band, but each individual member had his own card. And so that's what was included with the listing, just to reference the fact that this is indeed a gas mask that Sid Wilson would have worn during the self-titled era. Now, I asked the seller if he would sell me the card as well, but he didn't want to break up the set. But he did say that he would include a photocopy of that card in here with the mask. So I appreciate it if he did, because I like having that reference photo to go along with the mask. I think that's cool. The M9A1 gas mask. I wonder if he included that photo like he said he would. Oh, he did. It's in here. Oh, did he actually send me the card? For a second I thought it was the card. I'll show you. Before I show you the mask, I'll show you the card. So this is what I was talking about. Sid would have worn two variants of this mask, and the difference between the two was the placement of the filter. This one, like the mask that he's wearing in the photo here, the filter is on the left side, whereas he also wore the same mask but with the filter on the right side, and that was of course for people who were right and left-handed, believe it or not. I actually think this part here should be taken off, and then the little piece there, it was just like a little rubber kind of seal perhaps, but there. It's definitely more of the look now of the way Sid wore it, with these parts removed, which I'll just put aside for safekeeping. But there you have it, another welcome addition here to the Sid Wilson mask collection. I won't be displaying this guy on a styrofoam head simply because I don't have one right now. So I'll just be laying him on the shelf back there, kind of just like so. If I can get him propped up somehow or other, that's how I'll be placing him back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this now, so follow me. I love how he threw this in there. And if you're curious as to what gas masks Sid Wilson wore, I suggest that you check out the House of Masks, AJ Good's videos on the definitive Slipknot mask history. AJ will not lead you wrong. And while you're at it, subscribe to help his channel grow even bigger than it is. And with that being said, this has been the House of Strummenskull, continuing the ongoing devotion to Slipknot mask evolution. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope to see you all in the next one. Till next time.